Towns on Texas beaches, home to sand, surf, and sun. They're a great place for tourists and locals to go fishing, snorkeling and scuba diving, boogie boarding, and surfing. Oil and gas industries, which are a huge source of tax revenue, operate in and around these towns. Thriving ecosystems are located just off the shores of the beaches where these towns are located. But what about the beaches themselves? Specifically, what about the sand dunes? So, Trevor, what do you think of sand dunes?
I think they're fun to walk over on the beach.
So, do they really serve any other purpose besides that?
I know they separate the beach from the not beach, so I guess that's kind of cool to help with erosion, maybe.
Sand dunes act as a natural barrier between Texas beach towns and the ever-churning Gulf of Mexico, and are thus an extremely valuable ecosystem service. Shaped by the sea breeze, vegetation-capped dunes act as an efficient barrier against storm surges. Unfortunately, in an effort to attract more tourists, the city of Port Aransas has begun scraping its beaches and its dunes in order to make the already wide beach road even wider. The scraping inhibits and even reverses the natural dune formation process, which makes the natural barrier weak, leaving the city vulnerable. Storm surges can easily overpower weak scraped sand dunes, leading to flooding and destruction of cities and ecosystems alike. As we can see from this photo, the beach is already very wide, and it does not need to be scraped any further. Instead of increasing the road size and inhibiting natural dune production, the city should place a biodegradable wooden fence, which would shift traffic seaward, off and away from the sand dunes, where sand is more compact and easier to drive on. Doing this would allow sand dunes to naturally build up and become strong, effective barriers. The city should also encourage carpooling. This will reduce the amount of cars on the beach. With these sustainable solutions in place, Texas beach towns can be better protected from storm surges and remain a destination and home for many generations to come. Thank you for your time, and stop scraping Texas barriers.